banner yet wave for the lands of the free and the home of the
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Sacramento Kings. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And so here's Sacramento. Outside Schroeder. Here's Levine for 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
Levine against MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan down low. He's against Bridges. And it's New York with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
Yeah, these non-conference matchups are a good measuring stick for a team. Taking on less familiar opponents can tell you a lot.
Here's DeRozan after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. MP with the block. With the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
Like UBA, this guy's got some style.
Hey, man, you got to have a little swagger to pull off a slam like that. The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from Levine. He makes it look so easy.
Brunson passes to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. And MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Schroeder against Brunson. Here's the teardrop. Brunson with the block. Towns outside. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
But their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento. Here's McBride. An 11-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
MP, the pass to Towns. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 17 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Back to Schroeder to end the run. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, BA, and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Westbrook. Sabonis outside. They set the screen. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
MP, the pass to McBride. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Another one falls for New York.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Westbrook. And here's Schroeder. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. Oh, MP with a block. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hart comes in for Robinson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Free throw good, MP. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Westbrook. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Yikes. This quarter has not been kind to him. Just 1 for 5.
Wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Pass to Levine. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Chua's checked in. Brunson against Schroeder. Achua with a screen. Good chance here for Westbrook. And it's New York with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus.
Oh my goodness!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Sacramento. To the right side. Schroeder finds Westbrook. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. New York, number 1.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, B.A., and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
And so here's Sacramento, and that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Outside Monk. Pass to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hart. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook can't hit.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
And he makes it. 24 points for MP.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Monk passes to DeRozan. Robinson with the block. Fast break, here comes New York. The 3, Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Sacramento shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Schroeder finds DeRozan. Westbrook taking his time here. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Boy, it's been a minute since they... last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Hart goes in.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Team foul. Josh Hart at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. All right, Coach, what's your favorite thing about this point of the season?
Well, probably the games between top teams. You get a preview of what those playoff matchups might look like, and it's certainly a big draw for the fans.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Russell Westbrook.
The other team just looks more in sync and is...
Wow! Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
Pass to LaVine. Now Murray. Outside LaVine. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Outside Monk to stop the drought. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 31 points for MP.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
21.
Pass to Monk. The 3. MP with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart.
Number 25, Mikal Bridges.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's Schroeder. Outside Monk. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his third assist of the night.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Hits the trifecta.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Monk for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now MP. With 1 on the clock. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's New York, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
Don't change what we're doing.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah. And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here are the Kings now. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Levine for 3, and it's New York with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Anunoby against Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 14.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. MP, that one's good.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
127.
On the wing, Levine, covered by MP. Over MP. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Free
throw good, MP. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Murray. DeRozan outside. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
106-29.
DeRozan looks it over. MP against Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree. Both free throws good from LaVine.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. LaVine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Yes, it's good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Murray. Outside Levine. Pass to Murray. Picked by Sabonis. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Anunoby passes to MP. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby, a screen on Levine. Here's MP. Pocket 6. Oh, MP throws it down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just... make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter. Yeah, that's his 4th foul. Gotta be careful.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over, and they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top, and the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. The drive-by and another one!
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. Pass to Sabonis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Sabonis. Picked by Sabonis. And here's Schroeder outside. No luck on that one. Great D that time from McBride. He buries it from 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Sabonis with a screen on Clarkson. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Schroeder passes to Monk. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Oh, Robinson with a block. McBride on the wing. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. McBride's got 6 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Monk against MP. Good on the bucket.
Well, I like how composed Monk is. When the mid-range opens up, he rises up with confidence.
Outside McBride. Pass to Clarkson. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
I just love the ball.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And here's Sabonis. Robinson defending. Now here's Schroeder. For 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, this is just how competitive Schroeder is. You hit a 3 on his team, he's coming for revenge.
MP finds Yabusele. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Monk. The 3 ball. And another Sacramento 3.
Well, Monk is a zero hesitation three-point shooter. He's got all the confidence in the world.
A nice shot by MP.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Sabonis, the pass to Monk. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for MP. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're